Hey guys, it's James from Oneiros. I'm here to teach you guys about songwriting. How we write our songs. A lot of it has to do with more of the inspiration behind the song more than the structure and the build out. First thing I always start off with is usually a guitar chord progression. Now usually I would pick something simple, but since music isn't always simple, I like to try something like so I usually start with a progression, something similar to that or close to that. Now, from there, I would start thinking, what do I want to write about? It can be, with music, it can be anything. From an ant crawling on the ground to an entire crowd of people. It can be anything. So usually, after I usually pick what I want to write about, I start laying out the piece of paper and the pencil and start writing. Now I write in a structure according to the classic song structure, which would be go through your verse, go through your pre-chorus, go through your chorus, your second verse, bridge, all that good stuff. I usually start off there. Now what I usually do is when I do with the verse, I would take a story and put it there. Now the story can be just about anything relating to the subject. After that, we're going to the pre-chorus, which would build up the idea. After the pre-chorus, I would go into the chorus, which holds the main idea of the song. And for the second verse, all you really have to do is continue that story, and you go through the same process. Now you go to the bridge. Now the bridge is going to be something where, even musically, it's going to be completely separated from the rest of the song. You're going to want to try different chord progression, you're going to try different lyrical content. After that, you can pretty much fit in, if I want to solo here, what I want the drums to play here, what funky cool bass line I want right here. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to expose it. So you're going to play it all out. You're going to start with, what I usually do is I start with just the guitars and vocals. Then I'll move on to the drums, so the drums can lay down the tempo, the beat, everything else. Then I'll move on to the bass, which really sets that lower tone that is really needed in a band. At that point, once you fit it all together, the song should sound pretty awesome. If it doesn't, something just went wrong somewhere, and you need to figure out what it was, and then just turn it around. That's pretty much all there is to writing a song, at least in my style.